Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northern Line Plays the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. We're gonna start with our daily here. I don't want to look at the leaderboards yet, I don't want to spoil it. Who are we playing? Is this Azazel? An Azazel daily run? Seems a little, like speed is gonna be the focus here, and we're going to Dark Mom's Heart? Is that the blue womb? Is that what that's supposed to be? Because, I'm not totally sure. It's that thing that right beside the DR symbol, just below our keys, you can see an outline of a heart that tells us where this run will end. I guess either way, this is actually kind of nice for us, because it means that we'll, no matter what, as long as we get to the Mom's Heart fight within like the 25 minutes or whatever is necessary, we will be, Tammy said, not Tammy said, but a lot of money. We will be able to go to where we need to go. If it's to the Hush, it's to the Hush, or just Hush. If it's to Mom's Heart only, then it's to Mom's Heart only, and either way, that's fine. What is this baby? Farting baby, he farts. I guess he probably gets hit, and then he farts. What an exquisite time to be alive. I was hoping to maybe get a key. I am, basically, look at how much, money, or not money, sorry, I should say, look at how many points we've gotten from doing our due diligence here. I really think that my new strategy for daily runs is basically, as long as you're going to get to, like, look at that. That was 100 points right there, like another 8% added to our score. As long as you're going to get to the daily's ends, which, you know, it includes boss rush if you want to get the maximum score possible, take your time to do your due diligence and, like, shoot all this stuff. Like, a penny is what, 2x? No, it's like 15 extra seconds here worth of time, not to mention you also get the money out of it as well, so I think we would be silly not to in this case. It's weird, I thought that dailies would put maybe a little bit too much of a focus on rushing, but instead they put like a little bit more of a focus on due diligence, which is kind of interesting to me. Also, I noticed that on yesterday's daily, Dan beat Mathis by like 20 points. Yeah, we'll take Judas' Shadow. Dan beat Mathis by like 20 points, which is now that I realize the equivalent of like, oh lord. Yes, we will take this. The equivalent of like 2 pennies or something like that. Range down as Azazel is bad. We have 10 lives. You know what? Our 9 lives get used before Dark Judas spawns. So I think we probably, if we're doing this for ourselves, we might have wanted to pick up 9 lives first. No, we might have wanted to pick up Dark Judas first and use it and then pick up 9 lives if we wanted to actually make it happen. But to be honest with you, I don't know that we're going to be able to make it happen on this run. So let's just hope for an Azazel Guppy transformation, maybe. Let's not overthink this. I'm not going to kill myself 9 times to become Dark Judas here. We also just picked up Black Candle. That is an exceptional item. And I'm very suspicious that these daily challenges have not been vetted in advance for the opening week. Like, it really seems like... Wait, as soon as I fought that mini-boss, I was like, this has to be 9 lives. Otherwise, it wouldn't make it into the daily for this week. It's just, it's not strong enough, right? Speed upgrade's not bad. And absolutely Death's Touch. I wouldn't mind taking Sack Dagger as well, but Death's Touch is the big one here. We're very, very fast now as well. Let's go to our shop. Again, we should do our due diligence and, like, at every available opportunity, pick up as many consumables as we can, because that really seems to be some of the best driver as far as points go. This is a daily that we should have a real chance to succeed at, and I'm not going to say that we're going to be near the top when it comes to speed. Oh, come on, give me one more penny. The compass would actually be really nice here. But in terms of points, I think we've got every chance in the world to have this be a great daily run, and I feel like everybody else in the world does as well, because of the fact that this one looks pretty simple so far. At least in terms of, like, damage. This is a really overpowered run. I thought I did okay on that Lost run yesterday. People were very nice about it. Ooh. People were like, you know, you didn't win, but I'm actually pretty impressed with the way you handled that as the Lost. And the ballsy play with the Angel Rooms was cool, too. And I was like, you know what? Thank you for your support. I'm disappointed with my performance on yesterday's daily, but it wasn't like a complete shit show or anything like that. Could have been worse. I guess we should probably take our Algiz rune over the Fool card, and you know what? If we get 1 penny, I consider this to be worth it. Although now I've taken a little extra time, and a little extra time again. If we don't get 1 penny, it's like doubly not worth it, but hey, that's okay. Down to the next floor. I have no idea what a good barometer for our score is right now. But that's okay. We can't crack into those necessarily. This is a nice run because I don't think we have to compromise at all. What I mean by that is we should be able to get almost every consumable in the game and still have the opportunity to do boss rush, no problem. The question is, are we going to complete boss rush, or are we just going to try to teleport out? And the answer is, honestly, I don't know. As a Zazel, boss rush can be a little touch and go sometimes because of the low range, but if we pick up enough damage, or we become Guppy, then I will probably rethink my value proposition there. Other thing we should try to do, this is an obvious thing, but take as little damage as possible. You know, those are points down the drain for no reason. I think we have like a nearly 100% chance to become Guppy on this run. Because I think that these dailies have been chosen. I think the first few dailies have been curated. We gotta take this, I guess. And maybe this can make up for us not fighting Mega Satan on yesterday's run. But I think the first few dailies are curated. That's my conspiracy theory that I'm gonna offer here. So I think they wouldn't give us 2 Guppy items and then be like, yeah, that's good enough. I think this is gonna be our first orbital. Well, first cube of meat at least. No, it's not, because we're going to take HP instead. Even though the orbital can be very good. Especially against Mom. Perks! It's like a painkiller in real life. I can see forever as well. We'll do a little bit more exploration. Obviously, we want to check out our shop if it's at all possible. Yeah, I don't know what that perks pill does. Maybe the next hit we take doesn't actually do damage to us because of the fact that we've got a painkiller? I don't know. Oh, I didn't even need to use Dad's key there, but we did. And that buys us like another 40 seconds, and that was the worst damage. That's really why I feel like our best value proposition here, I know I'm probably using that word a little too much, oh, a little cutie here. Our best value proposition is just to literally do every single room that we can on the floor, in contrast to what I originally thought it would be, which is, don't do that. Well, we have Algiz or I Can See Forever. We've already used I Can See Forever on this floor. Pardon me, this is a silkworm shooter that turns into multiple silkworm shooters when it dies. I don't like it. Inside of here we get a battery charge, which is basically worthless. We could buy a bomb, but I don't think that's that prudent for us. I think we'll just go instead. Oh, you know what? Now that we have enough keys, let's see if this will actually be worth it. Maybe you get an extra bonus for doing these trap rooms. I don't know. And we definitely have enough money now, but was there anything on the shop we actually wanted? I sort of think not. So, perhaps I will just stick with what we've got, and we'll be super stoked to go to our shop on the next floor. We definitely have been gaining points the longer we've been going here, so I feel pretty good about that as we head downwards here. We're going to take the Polaroid. The invincibility could actually be worth something. We have Black Candle as well, so I kind of expected a deal with the devil on that floor, but I'd be really expecting a deal with the devil on this floor. Curse rooms are interesting because they do hurt you, at least on the way out. Which means that I'm a little scared. We got like 8 points for killing that spider, so of course we're gonna kill that spider. We'll open all those as well, but we've got to wait until we get enough keys. Assuming we get enough keys, but anyway. Yeah, it means we should fight the spiders instead of not fighting the spiders. What is this item? Marked. Directed Tears. I don't actually know what this does for us, which is a novel position to be in. Directed Tears. Well, for now, I guess we just don't need to really worry about it. I'm really trying to, not min-max, but min-max in my own personal way, I guess, these dailies. I'm realizing one thing that I've been doing a lot, and we just saw another example of it right there, is taking a lot of damage that would be readily described as preventable. To be fair to myself, part of this is Azazel's shit range, which is not me saying Azazel's bad. He's still, like, the most powerful character in the game, by far, I think, consistently. But, you know, there is the potential chance for oblivion as a result of his low range. Yeah, there was the second secret room there. But, it does also carry a little bit of a potential penalty because of the low range. And at the very least, I'm taking more damage than I should as a result in all likelihood. Let's fight our boss, see if we can get a deal with the devil. Justice we'll just use immediately. Super stoked to have that Eternal Heart. There we go. Just needed to get out of the way appropriately there. Carrion Queen, I take a little offense to the way that this room started. A little bit bullshit. The red poop was my own fault. I'll own up to that, without a doubt. But, good God. Enemy started right on top of us. Toothpicks, I think, is a much better choice for us. And then, Little Brimstone, absolutely will take it. Alright, let's go to our... Yeah, we should take it, maybe. Let's go to our, shop. Still going very, very fast. We are pretty close to death here, so it would be nice to not be, if we can avoid it. But the Little Brimstone pickup is awesome. And remember, I mean, if we die, we come back with 9 lives. So I'm not overly concerned about that situation right now. We will take Treasure Box. We will buy, or Box of Friends. No, maybe we won't, because we need this. Yeah, that was actually quite dumb of me. We got a question mark card, which doubles our active item, which means I should not have taken it there. So I made a few mistakes there, but it was in the interest of making our life better in the future. Oh well. We are going to spend 4 keys on our boss trap room here. Actually, kind of prefer a boss trap room. I want to wait to see what his first attack is. There we go. I actually kind of prefer a boss trap room to a mob trap room at this point. I think we're really well poised to fight single enemies that are tanky, because our damage is so good. Well, we don't need the ability to fly, and we certainly don't need another Eternal Heart, but why not pick up this item regardless, right? That is also a lot of money. We don't want the Bible, but it's a lot of money. And we got keys for it. And there is our HP being complete there. Let's come down here. Might as well see if we can get anything better. And again, trying to get in the mode of doing my due diligence a little bit more often. I wouldn't mind a bomb item. That's not the one I was looking for, but that's okay. And you know what? Sure, Burnt Penny is actually pretty good for us, I think. 8,200. This is the cellar, or not cellar, this is Catacombs 2, so we're still like at least 2.5 minutes ahead of schedule. Yeah, I've got nothing to worry about for now. What I do have to worry about is doing boss rush in the future. We may choose to just teleport out. Can we use the Mom's Key? I don't know why I put on a fake Italian accent for that, but can we use Mom's Key to get out of boss rush? Dad's key? Mom's key? I don't know. Maybe it would be, ooh, that's pretty good. Maybe it would be prudent for me to have a teleport card. For now, though, down to the next floor. Plenty of time to sort that decision out in the future when we're guppy, which hopefully will be happening, like, right now. Nope, but again, we've learned something valuable. We actually do want to kill the spiders. And there is our secret room. Much to my surprise, that is a lot of money, which hopefully means a lot of bombs. I feel like maybe Burnt Penny is valuable in greed mode because of the fact that does picking up those extra bombs give you more points for picking up bombs? If so, that seems like a good synergy to me. 2 more, I think. Nope, just the 1. That's okay. And we're getting by really well with Little Brimstone here. Let's check out this room. Might as well fight the mini-boss. And it's double Ultra Pride. So as much as I literally just said, maybe it's great for us to be having the Burnt Penny, we're going to take the left hand to try to facilitate a guppy transformation here. Which should be very, very plausible. For many different reasons. Book of Shadows. I mean, we'll take it, pick it up, put it back down. We gotta take Dad's key, just... You know what? Now that I think about it, there is no way in the world we're fighting Mega Satan, is there? Dad's key is saving us keys, but this run looks to end at the Blue Womb, I think, so... Maybe we are better off getting rid of this and taking something that's actually more useful for us. Admittedly, Dad's key might be great for giving us, oh, shit. Dad's key might be great for giving us, extra, what am I trying to say here? Extra keys, and we get like a bonus for that at the end, I think, but I think that we're probably making a better decision here. Good stuff, okay. Kamikaze is just terrible. I mean, I guess we should pick it up. Did we get points for picking it up? We got like 10 points, and then we lost 10 immediately, and then we gained 10 for... Okay, I see how it is. So when you lose your active item, you also lose points. So changing your active item doesn't actually give you any points. This is, I don't know how that works from a balance perspective, and that's not me saying, you know, it should work differently. That's more me saying I really literally don't know how it works from a balance perspective. That is not a guppy item. Those are spiders that just crawled out of the loam and will actually help us out here. Inside of our shop, Steam sale, no doubt. PhD, absolutely. Range down becomes range up. That's extremely valuable. Perks, I don't know how these are going to work for us, but we'll hold them maybe until the boss fight. Now, if we can just stack up maybe like... You know, it's one of those rare situations in which range upgrades are actually super good for us. Crawl space, no. We can just pick up like 6 or 7 range ups, all of a sudden we're really cooking with gas. This actually did end up being the right way, much to my surprise. What are we looking for here? Deal with the devil, not related to Krampus, for the first time in human history. And a brownie fight that we will just obviously immediately pop Book of Shadows for. And our invincibility, assuming he stops freaking jumping at any point in the relatively near future, shouldn't be too hard for us to succeed here, but surprisingly a little touch and go whether or not we would take a hit. Obviously we'll take HP plus luck over just HP, and down to the next floor. And this is a floor where, again, I think our due diligence is extremely important. Trying to just use Little Brimstone a little bit more. Soften him up at least so I don't have to get too close. Risk taking too much damage. It's not foolproof. Our rate of fire is also much higher than I've actually been taking advantage of. I don't know, I feel like we're kind of slow on today's run, and we could have gone much faster, but I'm going for score more than time, which is probably a bad idea, because time is something that I can wrap my puny little ape brain... Jeez, that's bad. My puny little ape brain around. I think that's better. Whereas, what am I trying to say here? Whereas, score, I still don't totally understand the formula, so maybe I should just be trying for a time position instead, but I don't know. The leaderboards defaults to score, so I'm like, you know what? I gotta chase that glory. Mostly, I can't give Mathis a chance to be better than us. Now, we do have a pill back there. We'll obviously go back and get that because we have PhD. Sack, always good. Celtic Cross, a good item as well. Any invincibility is going to be nice. A Judgment. An Onsus rune we'll just use right away. We can't use our Algiz rune here, really. I found pills is worthless. Most important thing is just making sure that we can get into our boss rush room. And honestly, that should be no problem. That should be easy to swing. We could use our Algiz rune on the blood bank, and I assume that that would work out pretty nicely for us. I'm just waiting for that last guppy item, man. You know it's gotta be here. We've done enough runs in our day to know that, you know, guppy items, they exist. We know they exist. Maybe I should be looking for a teleport item, but I don't know. Hey, we didn't even have to spend a bomb to get into our secret room. That's a decent amount of money for sure. Coins are so valuable in greed mode, man. We don't want the jar. Let's check this. It's the Fool card. So you know what? I think that I'm not going to do Boss Rush. And instead, I'm going to try to scum it up with the Fool card. That'll also allow us to do our other rooms that we might want to on this floor without worrying about time. I mean, we're like 3 minutes ahead of schedule. Probably shouldn't worry about time to begin with, but just in case. So I'm going to do things the old-fashioned way here. And it should be very easy for us to do them. I mean, this is an Azazel run. Azazel is, like, typically, without a doubt, the easiest character in the game to succeed with. I think, at least. Isaac and Blue Baby fights can be a little touchy, but I don't think we're gonna see them on this run, so... Unless maybe if beating the Hush allows us to see them. I think Love of Coal will give us a damage bonus, maybe, but I don't know how much. Alright, we got Flush, and then we got a brand new item here. Evil Eye, Eye Shot. No idea, man. Alrighty. So I'm actually thinking that, in terms of points. Got a really good opportunity down here. Our damage actually does seem a lot better. I don't know if that's Lump of Coal actually working. Lump of Coal plus Brimstone maybe is awesome again. But I think in terms of points, this Blood Bank thing is going to be great for us. At least until we get to 99 cents and can't take advantage of it anymore. I'd also like the red... Okay, I guess we just ran out there. I'd also like the red hearts if possible, but we got the Celtic Cross invincibility here. Hey, it's IV Bag. I don't want IV Bag. So we'll just take this and go. Do we really want the left hand still? I feel like I've rocked the left hand, like, consistently, and yet still have not gotten, I still have not gotten much of a benefit from it. At least in the dailies so far, but... Whatever. I believe that one day they'll work for us. Maybe not today, but one day. Alright, Mega Maw's dead. Speed up is great. Spiders. You know what? I guess I can stop bitching about spiders and red chests because they do give us disproportionately more points. Got perks again. I don't know if maybe that just causes us to not take damage on that individual room. Might as well play this guy. I mean, we're losing like 6 cents with, or 6 score with every cent we put into him, but we do have 16,000, and we just got like 5 back there. I wonder what we get if we get like an HP upgrade in terms of points. Hopefully more. Otherwise, we're hemorrhaging a little here. There we go. We did want the HP, as mentioned. I don't think we've been to our second secret room yet, so we'll probably just go for that. I can't believe we're gonna have like our, you know, 300th Guppy close call. And by can't believe, I can totally believe it, but I wish I couldn't. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, to be honest with you. Still plenty of time to get through to, yeah, we'll just blow it up. Plenty of time to get through to, the Hush fight here. It's not even 25 minutes. I think it's 30 minutes. Maybe it's 25. I'm trying to think. Have I ever done a run where I fought Hush after 30 minutes? I can't recall. Onsus Rune. Well, we don't have anything else, so we might as well take our Onsus Rune. Double buttons. Didn't give us anything. This guy's got coins in his eyes. He gave us a coin when we killed him as well. Little touchy here. There we go. Golden bombs, so we can use like endless bombs here. And really, we're just farming up red chests. That envy fight was nothing at all. I think we're gonna... This is like a totally new era for me personally. Like, we're gonna go fight this mob trap room. Not only for the chance to become Guppy, but also just for the freaking points, man. It's like they replaced every Guppy item you could previously find in a red chest with Bob's Curse. Exquisite. He dropped 3 spirit hearts when he died? What world is this? It's yours. It's mine, it's mine. Yeah, you know. Nos. You've heard of it. We should have one more wave. Loki doesn't stand much of a chance of doing anything here. Still, I'm realizing our score is going to be quite good here today. Bad gas is a bad pill. Perks, I had no idea. But yeah, this is, this daily is going to have a good score on it. We've gotten a lot more survivable lately as well. The spiders just died. I hope I got credit for that. No tinted rocks there. These floors are pretty unlikely. Oh, the Guppy Dream. Is that not the Guppy Dream? We definitely have 9 lives. We definitely had the paw. So we are now Guppy. Okay, exquisite. Let's actually use our spacebar item for once. Now we'll be summoning lots of enemies. Apparently, oh, I probably lost points for damage. I was like, what? I lose points for becoming Guppy now? That's bullshit. To be fair, it is bullshit. Okay, we're gonna drop our left hand, so I don't forget. I don't think it'll actually be relevant, but maybe we'd rather have like golden chests or regular chests show up so we can get more pennies or something, and then maybe those are worth more consumable-wise. I don't know. All we needed was that Guppy item a little bit earlier, and we're doing boss rush and feeling great about it. But I'm not gonna be too salty about it. I'm a little salty about it, but I'm not gonna be too salty about it. Now, all I can really do, because this run is basically a foregone conclusion, I think, take as little damage as possible, and also recognize that, you know, we might need this HP, actually, to fight the secret boss if we get a chance to. I don't know if this one goes to Mom's Heart, or if it goes to Hush. Small Rock, Small Rock. Spirit Heart's also really good. Small Rock would have been better, though. Man, those dimes and nickels are really cranking our score up. Bit of a waste of, like, all of my flies there, but the fight is over. No deal with the devil. Absolutely will take Magic Mush for that sick damage bonus, and also gonna love the little bit of range increase we get as well. Okay, so I might like to do this room, this boss trap room. I don't know. Might just work my way to the boss. I mean, this gives us an outcome here we're probably quite fond of. Where is our boss anyway? I see it over there. It's in the bottom right, kind of. Map's obscuring it a little bit. That's exactly what I wanted. And the money is not worthless. Great stuff. Okay. I was just waiting for the moment in which they actually died, which I felt should have come earlier, but I don't control the weather on that one. Golden bombs again. You might be wondering why we're not using bombs more often. The long and the short of that is basically just that, why would we? Like, our damage is so strong that there's pretty much no reason for us to use bombs on the regular here. I'm assuming this will probably end up being the right way. A pill. It's perks again, good God. I mean, why am I taking the puberty pill, to be fair? That's... First off, has science gone too far? Secondly, just not that worthwhile for us. Maybe a second secret room? I feel like I'm in the zone right now. An extra black heart. Very valuable. And this is either where this run will end, or it's where the fun will truly begin as we head down to... Ooh, man, that's awesome. A Steven pickup there. Which, again, apparently cost us 30 points. Could have fooled me. I guess this is where this run ends. Does taking these items not actually cause me to lose points? I lost points for taking it, so you know what? We're gonna get out of here. I'm sorry, Incubus. I'd love to take them, but instead we're just gonna go, and that's gonna be our daily run today. We were much slower than the average. Our score rank is, you know, I feel like 12 hours after release, or 12 hours after the release of the daily, that's not too bad. Let's see where we rank with our friends' leaderboard here. I think someone could have beaten me there. Oh man, Luke came in hard. Mathis hasn't done it yet, but yeah, look at all these scores are in, like, pretty much the same region here. I feel like this is a really easy daily. If I could give advice to people, it would basically be... Go fast. Like, go as fast as you can. Maybe don't do your due diligence like me, but I'm still relatively pleased with that rank. Luke, you've bested me for the first time of many, I assume, but good game, good game. Hope you guys did well in today's daily. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.